All right, let's see if this shit work. This shit gonna be. All right.
What's up? What's up? Yo, I'm in the middle of something. Okay. Oh my God, it's Jack. What up, kid? Hi. Oh. What's up, man? Yo, I'm in the middle of something. Can I call you guys a little bit later? What's up? Yeah. Can I call you guys a little bit later? I'm in the middle of something. That's that one we hang up and send a text. Yeah. She put her ear up to the phone, so I was waiting for her to put her ear up to the phone. How about you, big fella? You good? Okay. Yeah, afford a lot to get from this. This ain't old man. Poop and drunk ain't that bad, man. It really ain't. I remember my stomach hurt, but you ever been to the gym? Oh shit, we gotta get this off the table. Put this in back. I ain't gotta talk about it. Not on camera. I mean, that's come on. What's up? Everybody good? Everybody good?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hey, can you move that bottle, please, and thank you.
Yeah, we moving it. Don't even trip. But we gonna keep these 4 cups here for no reason.
That's okay.
What you need, bro? One. Oh wait. Can you get those cups?
Ready to get intro music or something?
You said the intro music? Well, somebody gonna play music there, cause you know I got a baby. I ain't trying to cause no ruckus. Otherwise, I would have my speakers blasting right now.
I don't even think this plugged in. Somebody else will have it. Live stream on YouTube. You live stream on YouTube?
Yeah, it's on there right now. I'm about to start the
Yeah.
All right, we live now.
Live? I feel like
it's right.
All right, we gotta move all this. Yo, it's your host, Taji and Juan G. Yeah, no. We hope y'all having a great night. We appreciate y'all coming in here celebrating the Hometeam Honors with us. As you see, we got a full house. We got to my left. Oh, it's your boy the Demon. Tommy Egan is here. We ready to go, man. We ready to go. Working Title Podcast. The 4th quarter. Appreciate y'all for having me, man. Doing great things. So ready to go, man. Judges, the remaining judges.
Ladies first.
Okay.
Oh damn. Who you want to go?
I'll go.
Okay, go.
Hey everybody, Miss Injera here, your editor-in-chief of the 4th quarter. I'm super excited to be judging this year's Hometeam Honors, and yeah, we're gonna have fun tonight.
And it's Zoe Stars here from Zoe Stars TV, content creator for 4th quarter Hometeam Honors.
Yo, it's Brando the Mando, whatever y'all want to call me. President 4th quarter, aka Mr. 4th quarter. We lit. Let's get it.
Hey, while we here, can y'all establish, what the 4th quarter is? Because I feel like it's rather new. A lot of people aren't as familiar as they should be. Can y'all establish what 4th quarter is and what y'all represent?
Go ahead, Miss PR.
I'll take that. So a lot of people probably know us from our former name, the Demo Tape. We have since relaunched as the 4th quarter. We still had the same kind of mission. We still want to be that voice for Baltimore. We still want to be the publication that's really spotlighting everything that's going on in the city. So that's still the 4th quarter's mission, and that's what we're going to continue to do. So appreciate all y'all that have supported the launch and been rocking with us since, and we're excited to see where it's going to take us over the next year and beyond.
Damn. Was that off the top? Because that shit.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
It's Miss P. That was fire.
I do this.
Talk your shit.
So, and what exactly is the Hometeam Honors? What is this?
Man, basically, it's awards for Baltimore, strictly Baltimore artists. Basically to shine light on all the artists. It's gonna be annual. Shine light on the best artists in the city, artists, producers, creatives, so we just trying to put that platform out there, recognize everybody, because I mean it's not a lot of outlets that's shedding light on Baltimore artists. So that's where we come in. So that's basically what this for. It's a celebration. If you ain't getting nominated this year, it's no hard feeling. Just put that work in. You might be here next year.
And I'm gonna correct you. You said it's not a lot of platforms celebrating Baltimore artists. I don't think it's a lot of platforms celebrating artists the right way, in my opinion. You feel me?
That's
It's
a fact.
politics that go on. I feel like with Hometeam Honors, it's not as many politics. It's not politics related. It's more so just about the music. So if you want to go over some of the categories we got, I know we announced 2 winners already prior to this launching. Y'all want to establish those 2 winners?
Yeah, so best remix, we had OTR Chaz. He won for All Love by Lil Durk. He remixed that. Free Chaz, he locked up right now. But he won that, and then best R&B song, Mary Lachey, she won that for To the Top. So congratulations.
Okay. Shout out to them. Congrats to them. Y'all here, feel free to clap. We got a little live audience. Yeah, man.
Good start to the night, man. Good start to the night. Rich ass.
So while we here, let's go over these categories we got. I see we got EP of the year, best new artist, best R&B artist, best R&B album, video of the year, best collaboration, best group, producer of the year, best rap artist, lyricist of the year, best rap song, best rap album, song of the year, album of the year, and voice of the city, which is the Viewer's Choice Award. A lot of these names, which we will establish later on, it was a tough fight for a lot of these. I see, like, from the fan votes and all of that. It wasn't no breeze by for anybody from what it looks like. Well, I guess since we're here, I want to just jump right into it. You want to talk about the EP of the year, which y'all got for it?
Let's do it.
All right, so the nominees for EP of the year: For the Fans by TMC The Don, BNS by Score Sways, Pistol Play by PFM Pistol P, Birthday Pack by Miss Cam, LATE by Jay Wise, Loopy Life 1K by Burnout. All of these projects, from what I've heard, it got some shit in there. These projects are very solid. I'm gonna let the judges take over and handle what y'all need to discuss.
Who want to go first?
Kick it off, Mr. Fourth Quarter.
Shit. So I'm not gonna lie. A lot of these categories was super tough to decide. I think for EP of the year, I think my vote will go for the Fans by TMC The Don. I think he won. He came on strong last year. Of course, with Hellcat, he had a very solid debut album. I think he followed it up with for the Fans little EP, five songs, and they all was bangers. Started with Caroline. Caroline was probably one of the hardest songs that dropped within the period for the Hometeam Honors. It didn't get nominated for Song of the Year, but it was definitely a top contender in my book. I think top to bottom. I mean, TMC he mastered the melodies on there. But it wasn't all the songs didn't sound the same. Although it was melodic, they all sounded different. So I think that'd be my vote. But I enjoy all the EPs that was on the list.
Mm-hmm. I agree. I think they were all solid. And I think when we talk about like EP of the year, we got to talk about like the purpose of putting out an EP is just to encapsulate an artist's talent in just a shorter form. And I think everybody did that in this category. They put their best foot forward and they show what they do best. Like, I think for me, my vote would be Pistol Play by Pistol P. I think it just set the tone for him as like kind of a breakout artist and really introduced his style and sound to, his growing fan base. Like he got, I think 100,000 streams in like less than a month. I think that's like a huge accomplishment for like an up and coming artist. So I think in this category, he gets my vote, but definitely like big ups for Miss Cam's Birthday Pack, TMC The Dons for the Fans, as Brandon already said, BNS by Score, Loopy Life 1K, Burnout, and then Late by Jay Wise. Like everybody, I think, really showcased their talent in the best way. So yeah, that's my take.
My vote for EP of the year is gonna be Birthday Pack by Miss Cam. And I choose that because I loved her rollout for it. I believe she had one of the best rollouts that an EP has had to end off 2020. And I feel like a lot of people now are trying to like up their game on their like promotions and shit like that, their PR and things like that. So that's my pick.
No, that's facts.
Yeah, man, I think everybody's making valid points. My vote was for Pistol Play, but I got to give a major shout out to Score Sways for BNS. Those are the two that I had neck and neck. I think that Pistol P, not even just for EP of the year, but Pistol Play to me was one of my favorite projects in Baltimore, not even just EPs. He did some with had that track with Roddy Rax, was a banger. From start to finish, even though it's an EP, you want to be able to listen to it all the way through and not have any complaints. And I didn't think we had any of that with Pistol Play. So that was what my vote was.
Sound like we got a tie.
Yeah, sound like we got a tie.
Yeah, because TMC won the fan vote.
Mm-hmm.
So, for y'all that don't know, the scoring is coming down to, you got the 4 judges, and the fan vote is the 5th judge. And if we have a tie, we go back to the initial judges ballot. So whoever got the most total points, we rank that top 5 choices for each category. Whoever got the most total points, if it's a tie, that'll be the tiebreaker.
So Brandon, I'm so glad you said that because my heart just dropped me. I had a tie because I couldn't explain it. I started panicking. I was fumbling my words.
Hey, I got you, bro. Mr. Fourth Quarter, I'm clutch, bro.
I like that, Mr. Fourth Quarter. So as y'all see, we got a tie between TMC the Don and Pistol P. Unfortunately, there can only be one winner. The winner of the fan vote was TMC the Don. Person who got the most points on the ballot was Pistol P.
So I ain't mad at that.
Pistol Play.
Hey.
EP.
Free pistol. Free pistol too.
Pistol too, yeah.
Definitely. So when you get out, you get this trophy right here. It's my 2000 BDJ's 2004 Science Fair project winner.
He was a little nerd.
Yeah.
I'm 17 years later.
Brando called a little nerd.
Hey, I won 2 out of 3, bro.
Oh, he said not only did he win 1, he won 2 out of 3. Yeah. So he was not a little nerd, he was a big nerd.
Congratulations, bro. I'm like 17. What is wrong?
So, man, shout out to Pistol P for Pistol Play EP of the year. That was a close category, as y'all can see. The first category is tie. Like, you can't predict this, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Next, we got Best New Artist. And that comes down to the winner of EP of the year, Pistol P, Zadia, YMC Act, Breezy, Chaz, and Young Dawn. Judges, I'll let y'all discuss.
Who kicking it off this time?
I can kick this off. I like this category because it's just this year it's like a category filled with so many young, hungry artists. I think for me, my pick is gonna be Zadia, just because she's not new to like Baltimore's creative scene, but last year was like her first year putting out music, and she put out her project Vacants as her debut, which I think it was powerful in the sense that it wasn't just about the music. Like she had a message behind the project too, and she went for impact last year. Like between like her collaborations, working with Two Order, and just working on her own music, I think she really went for trying to be like the most impactful artist in the city. And I think that's so important, especially for someone new who's trying to establish themselves when there's so many artists putting out music in Baltimore. So my pick is her.
My pick was Zadia as well. I loved her Vacants. I feel like Indira said, she had a message behind the music. And the music, it just gives me like a feel-good vibe. And I really like it. I did not know that last year was her first time putting out music officially, but everything about it was bomb. So Zadia would have to be Best New Artist for me.
So I just want to say, this is probably one of the best crops of new artists I've seen in Baltimore in a little minute. Like this, like all these artists was very strong. Like they all had breakout years. On my end, I would have to go Pistol P. We just saw he just took home EP of the year. He had a strong debut album, Street Scars. Also dropped the Reloaded while he was locked up. by the way. The great production. He had bangers on that track flow, one of the hardest songs of the year. I mean, he like took off. He came home, dropped the project. The project took off. He was featured in Tank's little Showtime joint. Um, I just feel like he was moving and shaking. He was collabing with Roddy Rax. He collabed with YMCA and a couple other people on this for this category. I just think he had a big year. So we got honor that the work and the volume that he put out this year too.
Real quick, Jack, I don't want to cut you off, but just to Brandon's point, I want to point out for Pistol P, shout out to his team, because for him to be a new artist, I feel like everything he's putting out is like super polished, and they really work hard on like engaging with his fan base too. So like big ups to them for that.
Yeah.
Sure. All right, man. So I'm gonna go a little bit against the grain with this one. I think out of all these artists, I would say that Pistol P probably the best, but I think he's been around a little bit longer than who I'm gonna give my vote to. And that's gonna be YMC Ant. I think that P is definitely up there as far as just making music, but I think he's been around a little bit longer. Ant just came on the scene, within the last like year or so. And the other thing about Ant that I think is really important is when you kind of come up with another solidified artist, if you're familiar with Lord Tez, who's also YMC, it's not easy to keep up with them when you're trying to like come out of their shadow. And I think that Ant, every time he was on any type of track with Tez, was right there too. So he put out a solid project this past summer that had Roddy Rax on it, Pistol P on it. It was a really underrated project. And I just think he's all around very underrated, and I think he's a little bit newer than Pistol P, so my vote's gonna be for YMC Ant.
Ant definitely nice with it. He another artist that use them melodies. He goes in. Shit, that sound like wait.
Nah,
Never mind.
I was praying it wasn't.
I was trying to force it.
Yeah, you definitely
I tried to force it.
It is not the time. It is the best new artist, Zadia.
Hey, congrats.
She's become a household name in such a short time span. I know she's collaborated with several people. One of them's in the room. Great artist. Everything I've heard, I think I supported her we supported her on a Bandcamp Friday, I believe. And I was very amazed from what I was hearing, and I couldn't think of a better choice. So Zadia, you also get BDJ.
He got 2 of them.
Yeah.
I got some ribbons in the crib too.
And he got some ribbons. You know what I mean? Pin them on, yeah.
You put BJ Sam's autograph out or no?
So I won it so far for EP of the year was Pistol P's Pistol Play, and the best new artist was Zadia. And as y'all see, hasn't been a blowout yet. It's a couple debates going on. So next, we're gonna have the best R&B artist, which we're just gonna establish. The nominees are L Cook, who dropped some phenomenal music. KLA, Rodney Hollywood, Zadia, VCNT, and Mira Lachey. I ain't gonna lie, Zadia, you just gotta throw up twos at this point because you two-peating in a row. Yeah, I mean, somebody need to crop her on a I don't know who won 2 rings, but crop on somebody who won 2 rings. And let's keep it moving. Next, we got the best R&B album, and the nominees are If It Weren't For You by Rodney Hollywood, Vacants by Zadia, To the Top by Mira Lachey, and After Hours by L Cook. This is a close category. For me, I have 2 personal favorites in here. The one that has won is After Hours by L Cook. I don't know if anybody's actually in this room who's heard it. This project is very good.
That was great.
Very good. I highly recommend checking it out. Great artists, great projects to be celebrated. Next, we got.
We got Video of the Year. Did I skip one? No, we got Video of the Year. We got Faded by T.I.L.E. We have Unstoppable by J. Grams. We have Ball on Them by YBS School. We got We Are the World or Miss Cam and Zadia. Motion by Pistol P. And we got Blue Flame by Swayze Collins.
Judges.
I'm gonna have to say Faded by T.I. And I say that because I felt like I was watching a film when I was watching the video. The video looked very clean and crisp. And yeah, I liked it a lot. It was one of like the best songs of the year for me. The video was amazing. The shots were really, really good and clean. Like I felt like I was watching a mini film.
I'll go next. I'm also gonna vote for Faded by T.I. Similar things as what Zoe was saying. I kind of like the one thing about T.I. He's a great artist, great singer, great rapper, all that things. I really like the way he puts his visions together when he makes his videos in particular. You can really tell that he's really thinking of, he's not just grabbing his friends and like, I'm gonna go make a video outside just to want to make a video. Like he really coming up with concrete ideas that he really wants to put together. And it's not just, even just for the music. I mean, he's using makeup artists and things like that for his video for Faded as well. So I thought that one personally, I didn't even think it was, I thought it was a runaway for me, just on my personal opinion. So I'm going with Faded by T.I.
Yeah.
Well, before I get to my pick, I just want to like talk about some standouts for me in this category. So one, I appreciate just how like polished everyone's visuals are this year and like how people are focusing back on music videos again. I appreciate that from these artists. In this category, I think a standout for me is Emotion with Pistol P and Roddy Racks. I think the video was important for this category. I think for the video to match the song as well, like what they rap about in the song matches what you're seeing in the video. So that one stood out to me. Also, Jay Graham's Unstoppable. I like videos with stories. So the fact that he was connecting the lyrics with the visual, I think he did a great job at that. But my pick for this category, like everyone else, is going to be Faded by T.I. Just again for that storytelling element. And he went above and beyond with this video. Like he didn't just want to deliver a video that people would remember like for a day or so. Like I really think he went for longevity here. And I think this is a song and a video that you can keep playing. So I'm gonna give it to him.
Yeah, sound like we all on the same page here. The video was fire. The song definitely grew on me. It definitely grew on me over time. And then once the video's out, it goes even harder. The concept, like you say, a great storyteller. I like that you get another to Unstoppable because that was probably my number two. Like it you can tell he had a decent budget on that video. That video was it was very appealing to the eye. But I think the storytelling kind of aspect of T.I.'s video kind of just gave it a slight nod.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't voting. Well, before I announce it, well, we all know who won, Faded by T.I. But yo, I don't know why. I was watching the video when it dropped or whatever. Like I text Chris, was like, yo, tell T.I. I'm a fan now. Like I literally text Chris that. Like, I don't know what it was. That video, like the song, it just reminded me of a soul song. Like, I don't know, yo. That song fire to me, though. So sure. Video again, go to T.I. for Faded.
Shout out to everybody who's nominated though. This is a good category.
No,
y'all know my personal bias. I got Blue Flame. You know what I mean? It's a co-star, the boy. Shout out my dog, Sweets Collins. I'm in Blue Flame. Yeah, I mean, but yeah. Hey, Fade is a great choice. Fade is definitely one of those ones. Like as I like to say, that's how you know it's established. Like everybody's in agreement upon how great of a project, great of a video it is.
No, like for real though. Like I ain't never text nobody. It was like, yo, tell us, man, I'm a fan. Like. I don't know what it was. That video was just
like a fan.
No, like you were saying.
Next.
Wait, real quick for video. I think that's the point. Like when you put out videos, like for artists that are nominated or weren't nominated, when you putting out videos, you want to grow a fan base. Like you want to make people a fan. Like make sure you leave an impact on them. So word of advice.
For sure. The visuals always catch more than just the ear. Like the casual fan appreciates the video so much more. So if you can make a great video, then yeah, you're doing something right.
For the next category, we have best collaboration. We got The Difference YG Tech featuring YGG Tay. We have SmackDown, Chris Cassius featuring D Trinata. We have Designer, Has Too Real featuring I'ma Stay Humble. Murder Talk, 6 featuring NASG Chaz. Motion by Pistol P and Roddy Rex. And we have Baby Steps, Chris Cassius featuring Scotty.
That's 2 nominations for Chris Cassius in the same category.
Oh wow,
That's impressive. That's very impressive. I like that.
did you do the science fair when you were younger?
Oh man.
Judges.
I go and I kick it off. Thoroughly enjoy all these songs. I feel like my pick is kind of like, I don't know if it's out of left field. But one of these songs, it just kind of, for some reason, it captivated me. And that was Murder Talk by 6 and Nazi Chaz. Like both of these artists, they both relatively new to the scene. But they've been putting in work. Unfortunately, Chaz is also locked up. That's becoming a thing. But that song is hard. I don't know if y'all heard it, but that shit is a certified banger. I think as of right now, this shit probably got 800,000 on YouTube. 6 and Chaz, they like a dynamic duo right now. They got another banger that they released probably a month ago. That's kind of buzzing right now in the city. But I just think that their chemistry was evident on the song. They got the video. It's not too intricate, but it just matches the song perfectly. And I just think the song, it kind of held weight in the city. I want to say that. I think it was buzzing. So I think that's kind of something that I was looking for with this category.
I'm gonna piggyback off Brandon. That's not my pick for this category, but Murder Talk, I agree. Like that chemistry on the track and just like that synergy, them going like back and forth. I felt like they fed off each other with their verses. So that was like one of my top picks for that. Another track I think demonstrates that same chemistry was Designer with Has Too Real and Ish. I think they both did a good job of just like, again, creating that synergy, and their verses are just kind of consistent with each other. But for me, my pick for best collaboration, I'm gonna give it to SmackDown with Chris Cassius and D Trinata, just because I feel like both of them coming together, they're very similar in their styles of rapping. It's very like in your face, and you feel the bars when you hear them. So them on this song, I felt like they had a beat that complemented them well, and they both fed off each other in this song again, like complement each other's styles, that upbeat tempo. So that was stood out to me. I'm gonna give it to SmackDown.
So
My vote is gonna go to Best in the World by Scorsese featuring Finagle Baby. And I picked that one because the synergy on the record, I love it. I love the sample that they used, which was the We Gonna Make It. And I just feel like it really fit Score's voice. And I love the synergy. I love the song. I listen to it in my spare time all the time. So that's all my vote goes for Best in the World.
Man, so there was a lot of good choices on this one. It's hard for me to vote against YGG. It's very, very difficult for me. But I'm gonna have to give this one to my man Chris Cassius with SmackDown with D Trinata as well. I know this might sound kind of corny, but when you put these two types of artists together, the thought that I had was very powerful because they're very in your face. They bring two very distinct sounds. And when you put both of them on the same record, I think it's a recipe for a hit. So this one was a runaway for me too. I'm going with SmackDown by Chris Cassius and D Trinata.
No ties over here. No ties. Oh, while we here, somebody did that promo video for SmackDown. I don't know who, but whoever did, that dude is talented. I'm gonna tell y'all, that dude is talented. That's all I'm gonna say. Shout out to Chris Cassius. Shout out to D Trinata. SmackDown is a great song. They also did the SmackDown Challenge, which is very creative. I like how they promoted that. There was a lot of unity in the city with that too. A lot of artists participated. So SmackDown winning is very nice. I agree with that.
Yeah. So Chris Cassius and D Trinata comes out of that category with the W. And the Nate title, bro.
You want to give a speech?
Shout out to him. Bro, Designer was a banger.
he in the room?
Yeah, we have Mr. Chris Cassius in the room.
Yeah.
I just want to thank my mama and God and Detroit is not saying she didn't like the song when I sent it to her. That's it.
Yeah,
Boy.
we had 2 nominations, bro. Big B's, baby. You know, it's working. Next category, we got best group. We got Benego Park. We have 2 Word Order. We have YMC, ALMBG,
I got some
2024.
names on y'all.
Yeah, 2020 Forever, and NWO. And we got 2 Word Order coming out of that as best group.
2 Word Order. That's
Congrats.
noise. Definitely making noise. This is another close category you could.
That recent tape was.
I mean, you could, for this group, you could just close your eyes and pick a name. You know what I mean? You know what? I see why they won. So
That's facts. That's facts.
Next, we got a producer of the year.
Controversial.
Before we start though,
Go ahead.
pretty sure they're gonna know who names on it, but one name on here, I'm gonna shout out personally is my man Jano. You feel me? Jano had something to say, got off his chest, and the city ain't like a band, kid.
He did
And
that, though.
you feel me? If you're gonna prove him wrong, then rap. You feel me? He said what he said, but I'm rocking with Jano.
So for the nominees, we got Just Beats, Pyrex Whipper, Elijah 808, Tip 12, Jano, like you said, Top Pacino, and Jack. I mean, my fault, White Boy.
I'm in the building, y'all.
Hey, yo.
The producer, it seemed like if they don't get nominated, they hate it. If they win it, it's whatever to them. Judges, how can y'all elaborate on that for me real quick before we announce the winner? Because I just feel like that's such a category that gets a lot. It's controversial.
Yeah, of course. It's a lot of producers in the city, man. Like we got to remember this an award show. It's not like a, you feel me, like a recognition ceremony. It's not like a graduation. Like we gotta narrow it down somehow. So we can't say everybody's name. Like, but best believe we tapped in. We tapped in. We definitely did our due diligence. We listened to a lot of music. A lot of music dropped within the period. So it's not like we forgot about you. So don't think it's nothing like that. We not sleeping on you, none of that. But we gotta narrow it down. We can't be here all night. We listen to all the producers that, you feel me, that made songs this year. So
With that being said, go ahead. Y'all let us know how y'all feel, who y'all think should be producer of the year.
I'm gonna say for me in this category, oh wait, Jay, you wanna go?
No, you got it. Go ahead.
Yo, the Zoom delay is so funny. Because you think nobody talking.
All right. For this category, my pick, I'm gonna say Top Pacino, just because his growth, first of all, just outside of the last year, so his growth has been like amazing, like just to see how far he's come. But I'm gonna say I feel like he's like one of, and not to like slight anybody else in the city, I feel like he's one of the hardest working producers in the city. He's got places with Tack and Moose, like he's tapped in. So like I'm gonna give it to him.
Oh, is that my cue now?
yeah, go ahead, Brody.
I'm not even trying to get jokes off. I was just making sure.
Yeah.
So a lot of good options on this one. Jano probably ready to be mad at me. That's my dog. But specifically for this past year, I'm gonna go with my second cousin, White Boy. The reason behind this being Roddy Racks in particular, I think really got the city in the chokehold right now, and White Boy is his personal producer. He came out with 2 projects this past year that White Boy had a pretty serious hand in with Fuck Rap and Fuck Rap 2 that just dropped. And I think, you know, if Roddy's somebody who, in my opinion, has the city in the chokehold right now, I definitely got to shout out his producer. So I'm gonna go with White Boy.
I'll go with Elijah 808 for best producer. Yeah, I just love his collaborations with I love his production. And I'm gonna just have to give it to Elijah 808s on this one.
Sound like we got some crazy diversity here because I ain't pick my vote was for Just Beats. I feel like he not getting enough love in the city, man. Like he tapped in with a lot of different artists this past year. He did a lot on Pistol P's album. He produced, I want to say, damn near the whole Pistol Play EP. He had worked with Lil Zag, D Nice. He had a placement on Tech's album. He did On the Way by TMC to Dawn. He also had a placement on Lil Von, King Von's album. Rest in peace, King Von. But he had a placement on his album too. So I think as far as the diversity, working with so many different artists in and outside of the city, I'm gonna give it to Just Beats. But all these producers is like that. So,
Yeah.
but yeah.
Luckily, y'all not the only 4 judges. It's a 5th judge. Because if we didn't have a fan vote, everybody would have had a different answer. Fortunately, the fan vote, they voted for Top Pacino. So Top Pacino,
Congrats,
producer of the year. That's a big
I
one.
got one.
And like you said, and the growth was there. I definitely noticed that as well. This is a great selection. But shout out to every producer on here. Like, this is another close category where you can't go wrong. As you see, we had 4 different answers. Like, y'all did your thing with this category. But yeah. Next we got best rap artist. This one should get sticky. Yeah, I mean, it's some good choices in here. I will not lie. We got YG Tech, of course. I mean, YG Tech. What else we gotta say about that, right? We got Chris Cashes right next to us. Yeah, I mean, this is another mainstay. My dog Max Scott, in my opinion, I think he has the illest pen in the city. This is one of them ones. Roddy Rax, Pistol P again, who how many he got a lot of nominations.
Yeah, about 7.
Pistol P
7,
got
8.
a lot of nominations.
He has the most nominations, right? Or is he tied for it?
Him and TMC.
Yeah, and the next one is TMC to Dawn. So, hey, judges, I'm gonna let y'all take over. I'm glad I'm not in y'all spot.
You gotta have
backlash. One of y'all. Yeah, I mean, y'all go ahead and handle that.
I kick it off. I mean, like all these artists had big years. So you could really pick a name out of hat. Kind of some of the factors I looked at with this category, I looked at, of course, their body of works that they drop, whatever singles, videos like promotion, stuff like that. I think for me, best rap artist this past year, I would have to give it to YG Tech. He had easily one of the top albums of the year. Eyes Won't Close to. Then he followed it up with the deluxe. The production on the project was phenomenal. I would say out of all the text projects, I think this one definitely you can see a lot of growth. It was a lot of diversity as far as the tracks. The subject matter. He tried his hand with the drill sound on Shootout, Flood the City. And he gave a lot of love to a lot of producers in the city. If you go down his track list, it's endless producers that had credits on that album. And I think that's one thing that he's doing is showing a lot of love to a lot of the up and coming artists, up and coming producers in the city. He had a lot of endless singles, Active, Don't Get It Twisted, Energy. And I just think Tech, I mean, arguably the hottest in the city. But he also has the substance to match. So I'm gonna give it to Tech.
I think I'm gonna agree with on Brandon with that one. Tech, he got it for me in this category just because on top of what Brandon just said, not just speaking about his music, what he's doing for Baltimore rap, period, I think speaks volumes, like what's going on in the city. I think when you ask who's the hottest right now, Tech obviously got it. And again, he shows love to producers and artists. So I'm gonna give it to him because he's just good for Baltimore rap, period.
I'm gonna have to give it to T.I. Lee because I loved his Since We're Being Honest. Absolutely love that. I think it was like a really, really good body of work. And I think he just had an overall really good 2020 overall. Honorary mention to the freestyle that he did drop because that also was a jaw dropper for me. So I'm like, yeah, like this man be spazzing. So yeah.
I wish I could make things more interesting, honestly, man. But I'm gonna have to go with Tech as well. I think he kind of on the right upward trend right now as far as Baltimore rappers go, kind of on that Scola uptick. That Scola was on a couple of years ago. But between Eyes Won't Close 2 and Undeniable, I mean, he ain't missed the whole year. I mean, that's two major projects. They weren't just like small little EPs. They were major, major projects with 15 plus songs on them. So not a whole lot to add after what Brando and Jared said, but I'll have to go with Tech as well.
This wasn't a close one. It was one for somebody else, one for T.I. Lee, but it was three for Tech, and that's not including the fan booth, which also went to Tech. So YG Tech is best rap artist. You know what I mean? Shout out to him. You get a Science Fair trophy. I'm not looking at it. It might break next time I pick it up. But no, the last project set the city on fire. We spoke about it on the Working Title podcast, how great, like as a whole project it really is. So I'm not mad at that pick at all. Good plug. Next we got Lyricist of the Year. This can, yeah. Y'all see the facial expressions and reactions everybody's giving. This is one of those categories. We got Jay Wise, we got Miss Cam, we got John Wells, we got Max Scott, we got Swayze Collins, we got D-Dave, rest in peace, YTK, Chris Cashes. Shout out to NWO, two of the three members in there. I mean, I'm like Eric Bischoff, so you feel me? Shout out to Chris Cashes, shout out to John, shout out Miss Cam, shout out to every person in this category. Two of the four, two world orders. Yeah, come on, I got you. Hey, you feel me? I got you. I'm gonna show love. This category is very, very close in my opinion. This might be the closest one.
By far.
Y'all go. This whole category, everybody in here is like, I think, elite in this title. So shout out to everybody that was nominated in this category, because yeah, y'all ain't make it easy on us. I'm gonna run through my pick first. Honestly, I think I'm gonna give it to D-Day, rest in peace. I think out of the city, he's like, one, he's been doing this for so long. And I think we're gonna miss out on his thoughtfulness and his lyricism, his witty wordplay. I think he was just one of the best to ever do it. So I'm gonna give it to him, but definitely like some standouts in this category: YTK, Max Scott, John Wells, Miss Cam, Jay Wise, all of them. I think they really bring that realism aspect of rap, and also just that wordplay, man. So my pick, I'm gonna give it to D-Dave, but yeah.
I'm gonna have to give it to John Wells. I recently saw a really, really old music video that he recorded, and I want to say he was about like 15 or 16, and just the way he was rapping, everything about it, I was like, wow, like you could really, really, really rap. And then his year, last year, leading into this year, everything that he dropped has just been fire. Like everything that he's dropped has been fire. I bump it in my car every day, damn near. So I'm gonna have to give it to Wells, honestly. He's like, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you definitely can't go wrong. Go wrong in this category. I think for me on my end, I think my pick would be Max Scott. I think alluding to what Taji said earlier, his pen game is crazy. His flow is it's polished. He has a very polished flow. I think one thing for me with Mac is his sound. Like I never heard another artist that really sound like Mac Scott, to be honest with you. And I just think bar for bar, I think he can go toe to toe with anybody, just like the rest of the artists on the list. He dropped the Free Mac project, was a very good album. So we definitely gotta, give him additional props for having a very solid body of work. But like you said, every artist on here, I'm gonna give some love to Jay Wise too. You know, he doesn't get a lot of recognition in the city, but he had a top 10 EP, top 10 album this year. He had one of his songs, Bigger. You know, that's a very meaningful track. I think I don't know, man. He spit some real shit in his lyrics. So I definitely think if you haven't listened to Jay Wise, definitely tap in with him. You know, and like you said, D Dave, real forever, man. Long live D Dave. His impact on the city definitely, you know, it can still be felt today. But yeah, you can go down the list of all these artists, man. They all can out rap pretty much any other rap in the city. So
Man, I low key feel like Brando was cheating off my test, like being a high school game. Because everything he said about Craig was literally where I was going. My vote was also going to be for Max Scott. I feel like storytelling is obviously one of the most important factors in lyricists of the year. And I feel like that's definitely one of Craig's strengths, or excuse me, Max Scott's strengths when he's rapping. Free Mac was different to me. Brando said it all, but yeah, I got to go with Max Scott as well.
that man, government out there.
We got a question, man. Brando, we got a question.
What's up? What's the question?
Two for Matt. And we got a fan vote and one for D-Dave.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I mean,
got a little tie.
Yeah, we doing co-winners. How y'all doing this?
Hey man, you know, normally, oh man, I'm not gonna lie. How y'all want to do it, man? Because I'm not gonna lie. Normally, we'll go to the scorecards. We go to the scorecards. You know, it's. I think they both deserve it. I'm not gonna lie to you. I mean, if we're gonna be consistent up here, I ain't even gonna try to have picks. We're gonna be consistent. We gotta go to the scorecards. But you know, salute to both of them guys though.
Well, the scorecard ain't listed, so I'm gonna need you to tell me what the scorecard is.
Geeking. All right, I got it right here in front of me. Hold on, I got you. All right, let's go to the scorecards. Judges scorecards. All right. Let's see. So, let's see. Cue the Jeopardy music. Cue the Jeopardy music. All right. So, lyricist of the year is going to go to Max Scott by 4 points.
Yes, sir.
Max Scott by 4 points.
4 points?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That was well deserved. That was very well deserved.
Shout out to Max Scott. I got something. What?
Well, I know, feel me, a lot of rappers probably upset. Everybody be upset every time we do these things, you feel me, every year. So, but me, I'm going to take this time and personally shout out a person I want to see on the list next year. And it's my people's, Chelsea Nicole. I like her. You feel me? She be rapping a lot. I think she deserves to be up there. But I also want to shout out Miss Cam because she's the only female up here.
Absolutely.
Not saying I don't know a lot of female Baltimore rappers, but Cam just be putting in that work. So I like our wordplay.
Yeah.
She harder than a lot of these niggas.
Cam rap. Yeah.
Harder than a lot of these
better
niggas.
Than most of these niggas. Not even most of these niggas.
Yeah, fact.
Cam is one of them. D Trinata is another one. D Trinata is definitely one of them. Chris Cash just made sure to speak her name. Yeah, she can really rap as well. Shout out to D Trinata.
Absolutely.
Let's be hoping this motivate the rappers in the city. You feel me? Like to want to be a part. Because we see the tweets, we see you upset, we see y'all DMing us, we see y'all commenting, have y'all homeboys comment under the post like, my man.
The homeboy comments be the worst.
Yeah, like,
yo, they be spamming the page.
Like, bro, we understand. We get it, bro. Like, the time that you taking a comment under the post, put that and motivate your man to get better. Like,
Also put that in voting.
Yeah, and voting.
Exactly. If you ain't voting, I don't hear nothing from you. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm not gonna hold you.
I mean, like, don't get upset, bro. Like, every year we pay attention to the streets. We got ears to the streets. So
next, we gonna announce the winners of the best rap song and rap album. The best rap song nominees are Ball on 'Em by Scola, No Automatic by Lamatic, one of them ones. Trap Flow by Pistol P, Never Enough by Roddy Rex, Whoa by Tony Nexablo and Money J, and Get Clipped by Young Don.
All 5 songs.
No,
yeah.
like,
This is a good one. Yeah, it's
like Project Purple.
I can't get nominated too many times.
The song.
It's gonna look like favoritism or something.
I ain't going that.
I love y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all.
That being said,
Like no bias though. Like that's not really hard.
the winner of best rap song is Never Enough by Roddy Rex. Good choice. I told you I'm gonna stop lifting up the trophy because it's gonna break. And like I said,
Hey, yo. You really crushed that man's spirit. Wrote that man's signs.
Oh, I can fix it, y'all.
I can fix that.
I ain't gonna lie, yo. That rap song definitely should have.
It definitely should
That should have went to Lamatic, bro. Like it just
I agree.
It just fanboying.
That Lamatic song. No, it's all. It's
Never Enough, not a rap song, but when I hear Never Enough, it don't give me no. You feel me? I can't really. It give me like R&B rap. You see what I'm saying? Like when I hear
that's the thing. But that's the thing, though. We gotta remember that's what rap going to nowadays. Because we consider Dirt a rapper. We don't consider him R&B.
No.
But you feel me though? But no, I see what you're saying though. Because like pure rap, Lamatic spazzed on that. He straight went in on DC.
Yeah.
On that track for real. But yeah. All the songs in there was hard.
That Whoa song, I like that song.
Whoa was fire.
All the songs was hard, but that's just, don't get me wrong, I like that Roddy Rex song, but I think No Automatic should have won. So.
Next we got best rap album. And I ain't gonna lie, when I first seen this list drop, I was like, yeah, this gonna have some people in shambles. I said it's gonna have some people in shambles. And some of the projects I thought should have been nominated for this got nominated after for other things, so I'm not mad at it. Best rap album, the nominees are Lyricist of the Year winner, Max Scott, Free Mac, Forever Twine by Has Too Real, Now They Know by Young Moose, Eyes Won't Close 2 by YG Tech, Art of the Dawn by TMC The Dawn, and Fuck Rap by Roddy Rex. This is a good one right here. Forever Twine is really one of those projects I think everybody should listen to.
No, like for real.
You know what I mean? Forever Twine by Has Too Real is a great project here.
I interviewed him for it.
Yeah. That being said, the winner is, he already won one award, now he won his second. Free Mac by Max Scott. Hey, okay, Mac having a little year. I like this. He started the year off right in March. I guess he's not really starting it, but y'all feel me?
Yeah, just the Forever Twine.
Yeah.
You just turned it over.
That being said, we got a couple categories left.
We got Song of the Year and Album of the Year. And that's it. Yeah. We have Song of the Year and Album of the Year. For Song of the Year, we have Don't Get It Twisted by YG Tech. We have Foreign by TMC The Dawn. We have The Dawn by Pistol P. Never Enough by Roddy Rex. Flex by YBS Scholar. And You Got It by John Wells. And
Judges do y'all thing.
yeah.
I think all the songs in this category was hard, but I think for me, the deciding factor for my pick was really like what had the bigger impact in the city and what was the most talked about song. I feel like for this one, it was YG Text Don't Get It Twisted. So I'm gonna give it to that.
My personal opinion, I'm gonna give it to You Got It by John Wells. I think it's not even, I think it did. It blew up via social media. I absolutely love the song. I thought the song would give me the feels. So I really like the song because it gives me the feels. I feel something when I listen to it. So yeah, I'm gonna give it to You Got It by John Wells.
To Jared's point, as far as like Song of the Year, the impact that it had, but I got a different pick. I'm gonna go Never Enough Roddy Rex. whenever I hear the song, I just think it was a video on social media, down in the trenches, over west. I see we in the middle of a panoramic, and I see a video, the whole city out, the whole neighborhood out, and what song do I hear blasting in the background? They had the boys out there trying whatever they was doing, and I hear Never Enough in the background. I mean that song I think it's a banger. It's catchy. Um, Produced by D Boy. Uh, the visuals on this video was also very appealing. I just think the song it just took off. It took off. A lot of people that I talked to in and out of the city, they fucking with the song. I just think, as far as a song that really caught on, I think that would be the one.
Man, so this was a tough one, but I'm gonna have to go with the Dawn by Pistol P. I thought, as an artist, Pistol P obviously, was been doing his thing for the past year and some change, but I thought this really encapsulated who he was as an artist, as a whole. I'm definitely broke as shit, so you're not gonna catch me as Sax Fifth or Neiman Marcus like you be rapping about, but once I get my STEMI, I'm gonna be up there. So I'm gonna go with
Yeah, that
Dawn.
STEMI Ray touchdown.
Yes, sir.
Nothing wrong with you.
Why is something wrong with me? Juan?
I need your own TV show.
You know what I'm saying? What's something wrong with me,
Yo, what?
So, 4 different judges, 4 different picks. Unfortunately, there's going to be one winner. And the winner just so happened to agree with Brando the Mando.
Miami to the streets, man.
Yeah.
The trench advisor has spoken.
Fan vote was never enough by Roddy Rex.
Yeah.
How did they know?
But that song in War was really hard.
That shit, all the songs is very good songs. But yeah, I feel like Never Enough had the trenches on fire though.
Hey.
That shit do be knocking.
This is a piece of the trophy. Roddy Rex. I'm so sorry, BD. Next, we got Album of the Year, which is another great category. All right, so I had.
You got great.
I'm not giving my answer. I'm gonna let y'all do it. That being said, Two-Face by Miss Can. That was my project of the year. I'm just saying that was my project. Two-Face by Miss Can. Stay True, Never Fool by Stay True, D Nice. Art of the Dawn by TMC The Dawn. Now They Know, Young Moose. Eyes Won't Close 2 by YG Tech. Since We're Being Honest by T.I. Lee, which is another one of my choices. And Top Shiner. Hey, I don't know. Never mind. We talk about this off camera. Top Shiner by YBS Scholar.
What you ready to say?
Shiner is spelled a little differently.
Hey.
That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean?
Hey, don't take it up with me. don't shoot the messenger.
No, he always do that. That's all I'm gonna say. This is a extra still nigga. This is a good category. It's really not much for me to say. I have my 2 personal picks. I'm glad I'm not a judge because y'all got the hard job. Y'all can take over.
We definitely do.
Man. All right. I'm gonna talk about some standouts in this category. Right, my pick. So Young Moose is Now They Know. First of all, Moose don't miss when he drops a project, so I really like this one. Text, Eyes Won't Close 2 again. Like Brandon was saying earlier, I think it really shows like his growth. Like this project is like a culmination of everything he's been doing over the last few years. So I definitely think that's a standout one. My top 2 pick was Since We're Being Honest by T.I. Lee, just because it shows so much versatility. I really feel like it shows him like with confidence, like in his comfort zone as an artist, just showing us what he can do as far as his flow, just being consistent with the way the songs were put together and just the cohesiveness of the album as a whole. But honestly, all them albums dropped last year, and then I think Miss Cam's Two Face blew them all out the water. Cam did what she had to do for a debut album. She did exactly what she needed to do. She showed us who she was. She showed us how versatile she could be, transparent, vulnerable as an artist, and she gave us those gritty bars that everybody loves from Miss Cam. So I'm gonna give it to her. For that to be a debut album, that was so polished. Like if you compare her to a mainstream artist and how they do their album rollouts, I think it's up there with them. So I think she could go toe to toe with the best with Two Face. So I'm gonna give it to that.
I have two like that's tied. Two Face by Miss Cam, and then I have Grandma's Death by K Woods. Grandma's Death is one of my personal favorite because I just that whole thing is like no skips. Literally, it's no skips. And he's doing like videos for it and visuals for it now, which I think is like genius. I think a lot of artists should like rebirth their older music that they haven't touched in a while and film a visual for it just to freshen it up, and you never know, like that song could blow. And I believe he's dropping a visual for I Got Magic, so I can't wait to see that. Oh, and I gotta give it to him, Grandma's Death by K Woods.
All right, on my end, yo, this shit was so tough. I'm not even gonna lie. I think on my end, no, I'm gonna give it to Tech. I'm gonna give it to Tech. Basically for all the reasons I stated earlier in the show. Just the complete project, and also the push that he gives his projects. He put out several videos for his album. They all did numbers. Like I said, Tech is arguably the hottest artist in the city, probably next to Roddy. But I just think complete project from the production, subject to diversity. I'm on there, which all these albums had some diversity on it. I really did love Two Face. Very, very good album. I think I was bumping headlines this morning, as a matter of fact. That shit really smooth. That shit is very smooth. I fuck with that. But yeah, all the albums was hard, but I'm gonna give it to Tech. I'm gonna give it to Tech just because of the impact of the album. And I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna leave it at that.
So I want to, before I say my pick, I do want to give a major shout out to Miss Cam. It's hard to do what she was doing with Two Face, but it was a banger for your debut album. No misses on that one. My vote was for Now They Know by Young Moose. If you're familiar,
Take your time, Pastor.
if you're familiar with my writing career, I wrote about this when it dropped. But obviously during quarantine, nobody's in a really good mood. So with Young Moose's album, I felt like I could be sad or angry. I'd rather be angry. And Young Moose gave me that 2015 OTM, type of feel with this album. I thought this was, with Moose being kind of in and out of the scene because of extracurricular activities, I was glad to see he was back on top. So I'm gonna go with Young Moose.
And this was a close one.
Yeah, shit.
Nobody picked the same person.
Nobody picked the same person. A couple people got close to picking the same person, but nobody picked the same person.
Came very close.
That being said, the fan vote agrees with somebody. Now, who does the fan vote agree with?
Who could it be?
Trophy over. Brando the Mando.
Hey man.
You correctly
Trench advisor again.
You correctly selected. Eyes Won't Close 2 by YG Tech.
What can I say?
This category is super close. We had Two Face, Eyes Won't Close 2, since we're being honest, top sinner. Now you know, Art of the Dawn, Stay True, Never Fold. Oh, my father said top shiner. I apologize.
Everything's fucked up.
Yeah.
I apologize.
This is a close category. Y'all mean y'all y'all fought it out, y'all debated. And the winner goes to Eyes Won't Close 2, YG Tech, who for everything said, he's doing the right thing. You know what I mean? He got Brando, you stated he's doing videos, like not just one video on his one project and I'm done. he's promoting this project fully. So this is a great choice to have. And last but not least, while we here,
hold on, but before we go to Voice of the City, I want to ask Brandon. Brandon, who had the hardest Wishing on the Star cover, Moose or Tech? Because I can't pick. I be playing both of them, bro.
Yo, it's tough, yo. Cause Moose really snapped. I think ball for ball, I think Tech better, but Moose really snapped on that beat, bro. Like
he really went
in.
I had me walking up the street with the shovel. Swear to God, I was blasting that bitch.
Walking down Greenmount.
Walking up Greenmount.
I just want to confirm.
Right.
I know you said you had a different opinion. Who was your choice?
Oh, I just had Moose for what Juan was just talking about.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I
know, like Moose.
It was close, but I would have Moose.
That shit had me geeking.
Now we want to do the Voice of the City, Viewers' Choice Awards. Juan, you want to take it over?
Yeah. We got YG Tech, Tennessee the Don, Stay True, D Nice, D Dave, Jiggy Run the City, Roddy Rex, and YBS Scholar. And the fans voted that YG Tech is the voice of the city. So
that's very memorable. Yeah, can't go wrong with it.
Yeah.
I ain't mad at it.
Yeah, I don't. As a whole, how do y'all feel about that choice?
I agree. Voice of the County. Who I guess you can be fighting with Coop on that one, huh?
I was ready to say that's what I was
Yeah. Y'all ready to come to blows. And y'all gonna have to do it at county cookout.
Let me just say this. We've established that Coop do coke, so you gotta get up early to beat that nigga.
Yeah.
You gotta get up early to beat that guy. That's off record.
Off record. Yes, mom.
First y'all break my trophy.
Oh my.
Ain't no
Tell me what
y'all.
I don't do.
What's up with y'all?
I'm gonna just skedaddle because I see where I'm not even on one.
You know what I'm saying? Then you tell me what I don't do.
Shit. But yeah, I definitely agree. I definitely agree with it. I think they all have their own case in their own way. Like I think Roddy, he's right there. He is right there. I think probably right now they the top two hottest, I would say, if we're gonna use that word. Something they right there. But I think, even Scola, he got locked up. He came home, he dropped Top Shiner. I think he kind of put his name back in the picture. Top Shiner, whatever. He back in the picture now. And I think D Nice too. D Nice, he a young nigga coming up, man. He as far as the younger crowd, he definitely resonates with them a lot, and so that's he built up a strong following with his music. He also just came home, so but yeah, everybody on this list, but I would have to give it a step. So yeah, I think the fans got it right.
All right, before we go, I just wanted to say I think we had a notable miss for Song of the Year. Peanut got fans. $5.
Come on, yo.
Yo, that's so hard.
Come on, yo. Nigga say go to hell.
Then you owe me $5.
Now it was $20.
Yeah,
now I gotta cut you. Like, yo, he's really rapping real like
Yo,
rap.
what are we doing? What are we doing here?
My fault. No, Peanut got fans. You got one fan out of me.
Yeah, no, for real. He posted outside the ATM with like $35 bills. Like that shit was hard. Like yo,
that's like 150.
Yeah.
That's like 150.
Boy, yo.
Hey, Hometeam Honors by the fourth quarter. This was great to host. I appreciate y'all giving me this opportunity. Sure Juan feels the same way as a member of the fourth quarter.
Yeah, if y'all ain't know, now y'all know.
You feel me? But the judges, y'all did y'all thing. I'm proud of y'all. This is beautiful. This is something the city needed. Quiet on set, please.
Stick to this trophy.
Oh, my fault. It was a trophy I broke. So, anything y'all want to say before y'all depart?
I want to say shout out to everybody who voted. We had a total of 400 fan votes. So it's not like the fan vote was just kind of like, skewing the thing, and nobody really voted. 400 people voted, so that definitely carries some weight, which is definitely why we wanted to make sure that that vote did count towards the final outcome. Yeah, so shout out to everybody who voted. Shout out to everybody who rocking with the fourth quarter. We definitely got some more content in store. So be ready.
I want to say shout out to the fourth quarter for giving me the opportunity to commemorate the artists in the city and to be a part of something that's like bigger than me. I want to say shout out to all the nominees. Like y'all doing y'all shit. Y'all did y'all shit in 2020. And I wish all of y'all nothing but the best. Keep going. And that's where I want to leave it at.
Jared, anything you want to say?
Oh, I thought Jay was gonna go and I was gonna wrap it up. It's okay.
No.
Wrap it up now.
I kind of got used to going last. Oh, yeah. I mean, shout out to the fourth quarter for having me, man. I appreciate all the good people who voted, who was, who were in the running for everything, who won, so thank y'all. I appreciate it.
And Jared, make sure to mention where they can follow the fourth quarter on social media, your website, all of that.
Oh, for sure. I got y'all. First of all, thank you to our hosts. I appreciate the both of y'all leading this thing and helping us do this. I appreciate y'all. Shout out to the judges. Thank y'all so much for investing time. I don't want y'all to think that this is a quick process for any of us. We put time and effort into this and picking the nominees. So I appreciate all the judges for their time. And again, thank you to the fans who voted, all 400 of y'all. That. I think that's the most we've ever had for these awards. So thank you so much. And thank you to everyone who supports the fourth quarter and what we're doing. This is obviously not the last you're going to hear of us. We got way more coming out this year. And again, we do this annually. So please tune in for 2022 when we do this again. And for all the artists that were either nominated or weren't nominated, please keep working, keep going, because we got our ears to the streets. We see all y'all. So appreciate y'all. The fourth quarter. Oh, wait, go ahead.
I'm not good. I'm excellent.
You can follow the fourth quarter on Twitter and Instagram. I believe it's _ the fourth quarter with the number 4. And then please go to our website and check out our content, fourthquarterhq.com. That's my spiel.
What's the for the next award show? When they gotta have the albums and all that?
So the cutoff, we're gonna keep it consistent. So this year we did January 15th. We're just gonna make sure we're gonna keep that consistent. And moving forward, the pandemic kind of threw a wrench in it, so we kind of extended it a little bit this year. Just to be fair, while we was kind of getting shit in order. But I think January 15th. Stay tuned on that for sure. Tentatively, I think that's probably best keep it the same every year. So yeah, I know it's a lot of new music on the way, so I'm definitely ready for it.
I think it's only gonna get better and better. So y'all should keep watching. Keep looking. Yeah, make sure y'all follow the fourth quarter on all social media.
Pay attention to the fourth quarter. If y'all can,
notifications on.
If y'all get free at all, just follow, listen to a podcast about a working title. If y'all can do that, that'd be great. If not,
absolutely.
I understand. But we're not here for that. We here for the fourth quarter.
That's for the working title too. Thank
you.
No.
I'm going to shout out. We got a host, TWT. We got 2 of the judges, TWT. You already know.
Yeah, you good. Just hand me the iPad. Yeah, I mean, you see me here. Yeah, working title. Oh.
Yes, sir.
Working title. Yeah, I mean, but hey, we appreciate y'all. That being said, hey, this was fun. I couldn't ask a better group of people to be around and do this with. So I truly appreciate y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all to the fans. Thank y'all to the viewers. Thank y'all to the artists, the creatives, everybody who had a part of this. This was beautiful.
This was.
Hey, yo, tell y'all homeboy stop commenting on our post too, man.
Warren G with the shovel. Warren G with the shovel.
Yo, that shit been annoying. Niggas really be spamming on but my homeboy, bro, we said, bro, go vote.
Yo, he sound like Musa on True Bill right now.
I'm saying, bro, use this as motivation, bro. We want to see everybody on the fucking ballots, bro. You feel me? So, that's all I gotta say. My name is Juan G. So catch me at the fourth quarter.
That's a wrap. This was fun.
All right, y'all be safe.